Hello guys, welcome back again. This is more work going on my silo. The last video I said I would like to make a sort of secret vault, maybe to keep my diamonds and emeralds in, as I don't think that the diamonds themselves are going to work within the silo. The reason I don't think the diamonds will work within the silo is just by the sheer number that I will need to get any of the lights going, or even fill it up. I'm never going to get that many diamonds. I mean, at the end of the day, you use diamonds, so even if I never used a diamond again, my chances of getting this silo full were pretty good, pretty rare sort of thing. It's not going to happen. And at the moment I've got, what, 4 and a bit stacks in there, but I'd need 24 stacks just to get some diamonds to go into the first chest and light the first light. And well, that's going to be difficult for just diamonds. Diamond blocks, it's going to be impossible. Right, well, not impossible, but it's going to take a very long time. So I thought about making a secret vault, which is exactly what I've done. Now I found a video on YouTube that described, I mean, obviously these invisible doors are nothing new at all. I mean, this happens quite often. I've seen lots of different videos from this, and going right back to 1.5 Minecraft, maybe even earlier, so obviously that's nothing new. But something I did find that I thought was really cool is a video by another chap whose name I don't remember at the moment, but I will give him a credit in the description of the video, so you can copy this or see what he's done. But anyway, what he's utilised is I don't know if it's a glitch or a feature of stair blocks. So hang on, I'll just show you how it works. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this is the embarrassing bit. There we go. And the door's disappeared. Clever stuff. You'd never know it was there. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the door opens. Basically what he's done, and I'll go back and show you because that's the only way of going about it, is I don't know if we can see this from here. Yes we can. A feature of corner blocks, when you use stairs and you put a corner block in, apparently Minecraft doesn't see that as a solid block, and you can actually click through the gap. Even though you can't see the gap from the outside, you can still click through it, as you saw me do. So I've put a trap chest there, so I can click through onto the trap chest, which gives a signal, which goes through a T flip-flop, and that T flip-flop operates the door. I mean, that's as simple as it is, really. I mean, it took a bit of research for me to do it, because I'm not brilliant with redstone, but that's how it turned out. So every time you open the chest, you get a small signal which operates the T flip-flop, which operates the door. There's lots of redstone to do that simple thing, but it works. Chest again, flip-flop goes again, closes the door, opens the door, closes the door, one way or the other. Opens the door, good, so I can get out. Oh, I thought that was really clever, and obviously I've put a button inside, which does exactly the same thing as the trap chest. Gives a signal to that redstone circuit. But I'm really chuffed with that. I mean, I'll cut the video here because I want to finish my vault, and I'll show you the completed thing as well. But I thought it was worth taking the time, and actually I'll do it slowly so you can see what I've done with the redstone. So basically we've got the nether quartz corner stair there that you can click through if you're careful. And that gives, that's obviously a trap chest, so it gives a signal, and there's a piston under there. Takes a signal to that repeater into the T flip-flop. I suppose you can use any sort of T flip-flop, but this is just ones I found. I think it was on Nims TV, but again I'll put a link in the description so you can follow it if you want to. I expect it's probably quite simple for you to do, it's just me. That goes down and just powers the door, either open or closed. Anyway, I'll come back when it's finished and show you some more. Cheers. Hello guys, welcome back. I know this is just the same video, but I've completed my vault now, so I thought I'd take you down and show you it and see what you think. It's been a real good Sunday morning for me. Kids have been in bed sleeping, nobody's bothering me, and I've had probably 2 or 3 hours to play Minecraft. Lovely. Just a chance to chill out and forget about the cares of the week. Anyway, the first video I did showing this silo, which I'm very pleased with, I had a few concerns over the storage of diamonds, so I removed them from the silo. And also, this wall was a bit blank and plain, and thanks to a bit of feedback from somebody on Datalyst's forum, whose name I'm not sure how to pronounce. It's A-E-A-R-E, perhaps they'll tell me. Airy, I think, perhaps that's it. Helped me out and said you need to decorate that wall a bit, it looks better. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with the way the paintings and all turned out. Now, within this wall, I talked about in the first silo video, I wanted a secret vault, and the start of this video showed you the way I'd built it. And it's complete now, so I thought I'd show you around. Now, I was having a bit of a, well, not trouble, it wasn't trouble, but it was just a bit of a pain. I was having to count across each time and to find the right block to click through to open the door. So I took a bit of inspiration. I mean, I don't know what it's like in your country, but in a lot of places here, people leave a key to their front door outside under a plant pot or something like that. So with that inspired me, and I thought, well, I'll put some plant pots on the wall with some orchids that look nice, and under the middle plant pot, if I can focus in, I can click through. So in effect the key to get in there is under the plant pot, and my door will open, and that takes you through into my secret vault. And also I can use this as a bit of a panic room. Not that I know what I'd use that for, but I can always close the door behind me. So in here I'm keeping all my valuables. I've diamonds in there, diamond blocks in there, all my picks in there, axes, swords and shovels. I didn't bother with one for hoes really. I mean, why would you want a diamond hoe? And I don't even use hoe now, so I've left that behind. I didn't think there was any point in that. I mean, really it's those three are the tools I use, and having a decent sword is quite important too. My emeralds are in there, but I've only got 2 because I haven't been able to trade or anything. But I love the way the emerald looks in Data's texture pack. That is really cool. Eventually I'd like to put emerald blocks in that one, but as I say, I'm going to have to get a villager trading station sorted out before I even get enough emeralds to do that. I've put an anvil there so I can repair my axes and stuff down here when I need to. And I originally thought about putting a block switcher in so that I could have a crafting table down in this silo out of sight. And the problem, well, it's not a problem, but the thing is, this vault, the redstone took up a big chunk of that wall. I mean, as I showed you in the beginning of this video, it's quite a big old room with a load of redstone spread out, so I haven't really got room to put a block switcher in. So basically I've just put the crafting table in here. You know, I mean, this is well hidden, isn't it? I mean, and if I need to come in, I can just open the door and come in and use it and do whatever. I mean, I can't imagine I'm going to need to use it much, but that is what it is. Only sort of fly in the ointment really is it's a bit of bedrock, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't move it. I thought about putting something beside it like obsidian or coal to carry on the black, or even a bit of black wool. In fact, I might try a bit of black wool. I tried the obsidian and the coal and it just didn't look right. But the black wool might be an idea. I think I've hit on something there. Just so you've got the black theme. In fact, I might even put a couple black wool above there. But I'll do that later because I've got a feeling there might be a bit of redstone above there. So I want to be quite thorough when I do that and get it right. Anyway, so look for the key under the plant pot again. The key being the trap chest, obviously, and shut the door, and it's all gone away. I'm quite pleased the way that wall turned out. I mean, originally I had 2 nether quartz stairs there, and it stuck out like a sore thumb. So I made some more blocks and put a band across, which did stand out a bit. But I think the plant pots on there help sort of blend it in. And it was a good idea to put the paintings on the wall. Thanks for that, Airy. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but I mean no offence, just I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So that's the silo room nearly about done. I've yet to think of what else I'm going to put in the silo. I mean, I suppose there's many options of stuff I could put in there, but I'll have to think about that. I mean, it could be two totally different items. I mean, I get an awful lot of gold nuggets from my gold farm, so perhaps one of them could be gold nuggets, maybe. And don't know about the other one. I have to give it some thought. You know, there's no desperate hurry. It's eating no meat sitting there. Anyway, and also I thought I'd lead you on and just show you the next quickly before I go check the time. Is that dawn? Oh, see, the only thing with Data's texture pack is it's from a southern hemisphere perspective, so I never know if the night's ending or beginning, or I really don't know what's happening with that. Well, I'll go upstairs and have a look. That'd be the best way. Yeah. Basically, I mean, a couple of times I've been out doing things and I've slept outside, and then I've moved the bed and slept again and moved the bed, and you know, when I've been travelling and doing things. And a couple of times I've been caught out like that, and I've died, and I've come back to spawn, which is fine, but spawn for me is about 900 blocks away, and it's a bit of a journey back, and it's a bit of a worry if you've died and you're racing back to try and get your gear before it disappears. So with that in mind, my next project that I've started, there we are, I'm here. My next project that I've started, let's have a quick look, see what the day's like. Ooh, we start, go and have a quick sleep, and then I'll show you my next project. Basically it's because spawn is quite a way, 800-900 blocks away, and it's not the most forgiving terrain. And I've had a couple, as I said, I've had a couple of panicky moments trying to get back before my stuff despawns. And I don't want to lose all my good gear, because it's just a pain to renew it. I mean, and the hardest thing I found to find, changing the subject slightly, is the thorns enchant from the armour, because I like having the thorns enchant on it. And that's quite a rare thing for enchanted book stuff. I don't get thorns very often. I mean, I've got thorns on all my gear now, but they really didn't come in very often. Anyway, what I've done is I've decided to build a road to spawn. I mean, back to the spawn point. So if ever this happens to me again, I just follow the road back. It should be a quick straight journey, and I'll be here. I'm even toying with the idea of tying a tame horse up there, so I can just literally jump on the horse and ride back. Now I've taken the roads out past the village, and I've taken it out to this water course, which let's get running. I'm not good at running. Am I running? I'm running now. Across this ravine, because I've died in there before as well. Here we are. Now this is about as far as the road goes at the moment. I sort of got out here this far and run out of blocks. But I'm going to have to start heading off on an angle now, because my spawn point is, there we are, getting to the end of here, is over in that direction. Several blocks. So that's what I think is going to be my next project, is get my road to spawn complete. So I've always got to play way back to my castle, and safety if I die out in the middle of nowhere. So that's the improvements to my silo and my next project. I'm quite pleased with my secure room. It was worth a bit of research on the on YouTube, Minecrafting videos, and the links to the videos that helped me. I think it was Nims, and I can't remember the others, but they're in my history. There's definitely links to 3 videos. I'll put them in the description so you can see a detailed description of what I've done if you ever wanted to repeat such a thing. Anyway, that's all I've got to say, guys. Cheers and gone.